Hello viewers, you're watching Nagaland TV Prime Time with Nufu Iyer, and here are the headlines. Jagdish Mukhi has sworn in as the acting governor of Nagaland on Friday. Jagdish Mukhi was administered oath of office at the Dr. Imkongdiba Ao Hall in the Nagaland Raj Bhavan, Kohima. The state government of Nagaland has issued its standard operating procedure for reopening of schools for conducting regular classes for students of class 5 to 10 in rural areas of the state with up to 50% attendance with effect from September 20. A cleanliness drive under Team Swachh Bharat was organized by Bharatiya Janata Party Nagaland unit in Kohima town on Friday. A cleanliness drive, Swachhta Shadman, was organized by the Department of Public Health Engineering, Kifri Division in collaboration with Implementing Support Agency Aketa Amulong and Kifri Municipal Council on Friday at Kifri headquarters. In details, Professor Jagdish Mukhi was sworn in as the acting governor of Nagaland on Friday. Jagdish Mukhi was administered oath of office at the Dr. Imkongdiba Ao Hall in the Nagaland Raj Bhavan, Kohima. Jagdish Mukhi took oath of the office in the presence of Nagaland Chief Minister Nephew Rio, Deputy CM Y. Patton, MLAs and other senior officials of the state. Furthermore, Jagdish Mukhi is also the 30th governor of Assam since 2017.
I, Professor Jagdish Mukhi, do swear in the name of God that I will faithfully execute the office of Governor of Nagaland and will, to the best of my ability, preserve, protect and defend the Constitution and the law, and that I will devote myself to the service and well-being of the people of Nagaland.
Looking at the bad road conditions in Dimapur, it has drastically affected the lives of people riding two-wheelers, and also it is hampering the day-to-day activities of common people. Due to the adverse effects of bad drainage system, during monsoon season the roads in Dimapur becomes more worse as per the reports. Come, let us listen to the opinions of the people in Dimapur with our reporter Kamrito Nungti.
Amikan kita Dimapur town de sabo. पानी गिरले तो रास्ता दे फ्लड हुई थे इधर लाबोर्ड यारो ड्रेनेज सिस्टम भी फल ना था के और हमें अनकी तो नेशनल हाईवे दे सबो बहुत होल्स लाबोर्ड यारो पानी जमा करना था के इधर लाबोर्ड यारो गाड़ी खान बिरा बोले दिक्कत पाई था के और स्पेशली टू व्हीलर्स खान दिक्कत पाई था के इधर नहीं आज अमी का नहीं जीएस होते हैं आईना से अपने सब पारे से कि यदि भी रास्ता बिया लाबोर्ड है ट्रैफिक जाम करना से और गाड़ियां अलग दिक्कत पाला दिखिए से आई भी अमी का नहीं तो ওপরে পাবলিক লাগা অপিনিয়ন আৰু তাৰ লাগা ভাবনা বি লুই চাব মই ডিমাপুৰতে থাকা তো 30 ইয়াৰ্স নিচিনা হৈ যাইছে তো জিএস ৰোড তো কেতিয়াবা বি নাই ভাল হোৱা নাই এটো ৰোড তো ইনি থাকিব নেকি বাৰিশ হইলে বি না হইলে বি ইনি থাকিব নেকি তো এটো তো অলপ মাৰম কৰি কেনে জিএস ৰোড তো মেইন ৰোড আছে তো ডিমাপুৰ লাগা তো না নাগালেণ্ড লাগা তো বেছি ভাল ৰোড আছে তো এটো তো চাব লাগে তো গভৰ্ণমেণ্ট প্ৰাইভেট না অলপ কেতিয়াবা বি 30 ইয়াৰ্স প্ৰাইভেট মই ইনি চাই আছে এটো তো কেতিয়াবা বি ৰোড তো ভাল না হয় तो अलग तो सब लगे गवर्नमेंट पर ना
हेलो सर होले भी अपने नागालैंड इमान ভাল नागालैंड আছে सब मरम करा जगह আছে होले भी एतु रास्ता तो अलग सब लगे गवर्नमेंट पर सब लगे आमी एखान तो पब्लिक मानो আছে होले भी एतु रास्ता तो अलग ভাল परा सबे इमान बेया আছে अपने एक बार চাই কিনা सबे एक बार किमान बेया আছে मानुखान बेसी दुख पाई किना আছে होले भी एक बार मरम परा नागालैंड गवर्नमेंट पर तो एक बार सब लगे आमी एखान पब्लिक मानो আছে मरम परा जगह होले भी आमी खान तो प्लेस मानु खान আছে होले नागा मानु तो आमी खान लगा देश ना आमी खान मरम लगा देश नागालैंड होले भी नागालैंड ते अलग मरम परा सब लगे एतु रास्ता अलग बिया किना আছে एतु मरम परा बनाइसे कले तो सब आपनि निमिते ভাল হবো आमी खान निमिते ভাল হবো होले भी मरम परा सबे रास्ता तो केनेक আছে सबके मरम करिबे मानु तो सब ভাল আছে होले भी अलग मरम करिबे बाय इमाने মই জানিছে দে
আমি তো ঠেলা চালাই বেশি দুঃখ পাই रोड के तो एकदम 5 कुंटल लाद के ठेला के ना घिसते घिसते प्राण जा रहा है इसमें ठेला लेने बेसी दुख आसे जिस रोड में
Ami kan rasta biya do khali GS road ekla noi hulibi Dimapur town laga kinar colony wards kan be pishi rasta biya na ase. Ami appeal gromon ase ki concerned department kan itu rasta la opor develop side dilo bishi bhal hobo na itu janai ase. Sai thakibin Nagaland TV sobando laga was for more ground reports moi ase Gumito Nltv.
According to the National Crime Records Bureau latest data, Nagaland has recorded one of the lowest ranking crime against women, and that is one of the safest place for women. Nagaland TV did a ground report on, and public had different opinions. Come, let's have a look at Chanbini's report.
Hoy Nagaland do makian gani safe ase because alag state nishna rape case tuman nai makian gani bishi safe ase, and then hoy alag mano aina makian gani thakibo na bole to Nagaland bi best choice na makian education kan pawo gani. So yes, I feel proud to live here as a girl.
Ajikali la kinago dunia influences brana aro obviously intoxicated thing. Itu han bra mohan la alop nium adat biya gudise to itu bra mohan alop ki go biya rasta thurina violent hoi jai, domestic violence obviously. Aro itu domestic violence to most not because maki mota majodi morom nela no lebi mohan frustration na dunia la frustration ahena maki ke ina olai de itu nisina. Obviously, mohan Nagaland ki people grow to domestic violence ko mola opinion de due home ki no le do like randomly magi khan ki ina violent grow la to eta tak to iman nai, so iman ase mola.
So apni la portwe, do you agree that mohan maki khan do that women are safest in Nagaland?
Yeah, I would say yes.
I think it's Nagaland is, we can't say it's the safest place because we can see that there are like lots of incidents wherein there are like rape cases, not only for grown-ups like on women but even on kids. We can there are lots of incidents which is not yet reported, but it's happening. Like people try to cover it up because of social stigma. I think we should look into it, like especially on kids.
So inga se ki Nagaland do amian inga motan olivi maikian olivna ki gorlivi ekta safe na maikian safe thago garne aman ki olivi like man la sister no olivi man laga kina friend circle de kun olivi bahar inga ja asge no olivi kiba ekta biya dikhi ase opinion ekta kyo thik na thake etu dem de though she might be not my kina go relative or this and that friends no olivi ekta man ekta nijor manu asu na to jagena ni the hudavi nohlebi kiba ki issue dangor sole to tade apni ki korle se apni la protest to you don't have to wait for police, you don't have to wait for this and that na. For safety we can do anything na. It doesn't mean that man ke morai dibe ina korle kota bra balwa kobe nohlebi ekta man ke ki korle se nijor ekta positive te thakina na, positive kuina maiken ke safety rakhe balna.
The state government of Nagaland has issued its standard operating procedure for reopening of schools for conducting regular classes for students of class 5 to 10 in rural areas of the state with up to 50% attendance with effect from September 20. The government has directed the reopening would be subject to all teachers and non-teaching staff of the school concerned being fully vaccinated against COVID-19 or should have taken the first dose of vaccine and should have at least passed 15 days since the first dose of vaccination. It was also made known that if the said criteria for vaccination was not fulfilled, then all teachers and non-teaching staff of the school should have been tested negative for COVID-19 through either RT-PCR or TrueNat or CBNAAT once every 15 days. A cleanliness drive under the team Swachh Bharat was organized by Bharatiya Janata Party Nagaland unit in Kohima town on Friday. The drive was organized commemorating the 71st birthday of the Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi. The special event was graced by Chief Minister Nltv along with his NDBP legislators and Minister Dr. Nikisale Nike Kire, Tongbang Ozakam, Medo Yoka and Zale Neka were also present. Furthermore, legislators from Bharatiya Janata Party Nagaland unit was led by Deputy Chief Minister Y. Paton, Minister Kashiho Sangtam, S. Pangyupom, Longri Nakan and Minister and State BJP President Timjan Imna Along. Reportedly, around 200 party workers from both NDBP and BJP participated in the cleanliness drive. A cleanliness drive, Swachhta Shamdran, was organized by the Department of Public Health Engineering Kifri Division in collaboration with Implementing Support Agency Aketa Amulong and Kifri Municipal Council on Friday at Kifri headquarters by cleaning public places, collecting and disposing single-use plastic as a part of 100 days campaign on sustainability of ODF gains and achieving millions sock pits during the campaign. Executive Engineer PHED Kifri Division encouraged all the participants to contribute and actively participate on the ongoing 100 days campaign so as to sustain the tag of open defecation free. He further stated that while painting and slogan writing on OTF plus components at various public places to raise community awareness. Furthermore, he asked all the concerned village functionaries to pass resolution to maintain ODF sustainability and achieve needed number of sock pits to manage grey water in all the villages. The 45th meeting of the Goods and Services Tax GST Council is going on in Lucknow today. Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman is chairing the meeting in which Finance Minister from all states and many senior officers are present. The council will announce its decision in the evening and the top on the agenda would be discussion on bringing petrol and diesel under GST. The council is also expected to discuss extending the GST rate reduction from 12% to 5% on 4 important medicines required for the treatment of COVID-19, which is the tocilizumab, amphotericin B, remdesivir and anticoagulants such as heparin till December 31st, 2021. The rate reduction on these medicines are currently valid till September 30, 2021. They are also likely to discuss on the agenda including food serving delivery services like Swiggy and Zomato under GST. Rajiv Chandrasekhar, Union Minister of State for Electronics and Information Technology, Skill Development and Entrepreneurship, reaches Kohima and Dimapur on Friday for a 2-day visit. According to sources, the Union Minister has arrived from Imphal in the morning by road and will visit STPI, Kohima first, and then distribute the Koshal Yacharya Award, after which he will visit ITI Kohima for inspection. Furthermore, he scheduled to visit the state BJP office to attend a program celebrating PM Modi's 71st birthday. Later in the evening, he will also hold a conference with CM Nltv. Meanwhile, on his second day, he will visit the Skill Upgradation Center for Tribal Women and Handicraft Industry cluster under Sankalp Dimapur. Furthermore, later in the evening, he will proceed for Delhi by air. After CNCCI shuts down various business establishments due to illegal taxations, the public in Nagaland has raised different opinions on the taxation levied by several groups. As per reports, public wants such illegal taxations to be stopped and let government look after such matters. Come, let us have a look at some of the opinions given by public with our reporter Kelazol Tetso.
Hello and welcome to Nagaland TV. Sob Manolaga Awas. Kali 16 September, amihan sob dikhi paise ki eto CNCCI kanwa total closure of shops eto establish kudise aro kali dikha hisabte sob bond lagise aro aji amihan yare Dimapur town de kile ahe achi kole to eto তান বন গুড়াটো এইটো লাইক একো আউটকাম পাব না নাই নহ'লে একো চেঞ্জ হ'ল আছে না নাই এইটো দোকান মালিকখন নহ'লে বিজনেছ চলা মানুহখন আৰু এইটো পাব্লিক লা অপিনিয়ন বি ল'বলৈ আহিছে আহিবি চাব আমি হান পাব্লিকখন আৰু দোকান মালিকখন কি ক'ব এইটো টেক্সেশ্যন লা ওপৰতে এইটো ৰখাই দিলে ভাল না
এইটো ৰখাই দিলেই ভাল হ'ব টেক্সানটো એટલે মানে লকডাউন কাৰণে আমাক বেছি দুখ পাই আছে সেইটো কাৰণে কি টেক্স কাৰণে আৰু সেইটো ৰেণ্ট খান কাৰণে বেছি দুখ পায় এইটোৱে আছে মোৰ কথাটো এইটো কাৰণ ৰখাই দিলেই বেছি ভাল হ'ব DMC লা টেক্স আৰু কি খান না চব এইটোৱে ভাল হ'ব
ঠিক আছে
আমি তো চাবি দোকান কৰা মানুহ আছে লকডাউন হোৱাৰ পৰা বেছি দুখতে থাকিছে তো দিছ ইয়াৰটো আমি তো এইটো আমি ভাল বিজনেছ থাকিলে দিব পাৰে মানে আমি তো বিজনেছ ইমান ভাল নাই চলিবই নাপাৰা হৈছে নাপাৰা পৰা মানুহকে তেৰাবলৈ বি নাপাৰা হৈছে দোকান ভাড়া ঘৰ ভাড়া মানুহ লগা ষ্টাফ আমি বি খা লগা এইটো বেছি দুখতে আছিলে তো এইটো কাৰণটো নাদিলেতো বেছি ভাল আমি হিচাপতে তো এইটো আপুনি এটা চাব লাগে মেইনটো এইটোৱে আছে আৰু আমি তো এনেও ইমান দুখতে থাকিছে লকডাউনতে 4 মাহ এনেই ঘৰতে বহি থাকিছে খা লগা চাহ লগাটো এইটো বি দুখতে খাই কিনে আছে আৰু মানুহ লগা বি দোকান ভাড়া ঘৰ ভাড়া মালিকান ছাড়া নাই এইটো বি তেৰাব লাগে মানে উপায় নাই কি কৰিব মালিকান ঘৰ ভাড়া দিব লাগিব থাকিলেতো দিব লাগিব তাইখান পৰা বি পালে আমি আনকে চাই দিলে অলপ ভাল এইটোৱে আছে আমি অপিনিয়নটো থেংক ইউ
কি এইটো টেক্স কাৰণে না আগৰ নিচিনাতো প্ৰব্লেম নাই হ'লে বি কেতিয়াবা প্ৰব্লেম হৈ থাকে তো এইটোৰ পৰা টেক্সটো আছে হ'লে বি ভাল দোকানটো বেছি দিগদাৰি দি থাকে সেইটোৱে আছে
আচ্ছা তো আপনি এইটো পুলিচ খান নহ'লে বি ডিপাৰ্টমেণ্ট হিচাপতে তাহান বি টেক্সেশ্যন খান এইটো চেক কৰিলে ৰাখি আছে তো এইটো হিচাপতে তাহান কিমান বাৰ আহে চেকিং এইটো চাবলৈ
আহি কিনে সুধি থাকে এনি টাইম আহি থাকে দিগদাৰি আছে নে নাই এইটো খান সুধি থাকে তো দিগদাৰি থকা টাইমতে কৈ দিয়ে আমি খান হ'লে বি নাথাকিলে নকয় সেইটোৱে আছে
আচ্ছা তো এইটো আপনি এইটো ইলিগেল টেক্সেশ্যন আলাগ আলাগ গ্ৰুপছ খান হোৱা এনে বি টেক্সেশ্যন খান মাঙি থাকে তো এইটো ওপৰতে আপনি একো ক'বলৈ মন যাচ নাই
আগৰ নিচিনাতো দিগদাৰি নাই হ'লে বি কেতিয়া কোনোবা ফাল্টু আহিলেতো আমি খানতো এইটো নাজানে তাইখানকে এইটোৰ পৰা কণ্ট্ৰল কৰিব নাপাৰে আমি খান বি না আহিব যাব এইটোৰ পৰা আমি খান একো বি কণ্ট্ৰল নাই না এইটোৰ পৰা হ'লে বি আগৰ নিচিনা দিগদাৰিটো নাই
তো আপনি নি গভৰ্ণমেণ্ট গিয়ে হ'লে একো এপিল কৰি দিব মন যাচ না নাই এইটো ইলিগেল টেক্সেশ্যন কাৰণে
সব কাৰণে ভালি আছে সব মানুহ লগা কণ্ট্ৰল হৈছে গ'লে সব কাৰণেতো ভালি আছে তো গভৰ্ণমেণ্ট লগাই কণ্ট্ৰল লগা ওপৰতে আছে তো আমি খান বি ঠিক আৰাম পৰা বহি কিনে বিজনেছ কৰিব পাৰিব এইটোৱে সব লগা খুচিৰ কাৰণেই কৰি আছে
বন্ধ হোৱাটো ঠিক আছে এনেকুৱা হ'ব লাগে আৰু এইটো গভৰ্ণমেণ্ট পৰা বি চাব লাগে আণ্ডাৰগ্ৰাউণ্ড ভেকচিনখন আলাগ এইটো টেক্স এইটো খান বি বিজনেছ শ্বপকিপাৰ খানটো বিজনেছমেন খানটো এইটো এনেকুৱা হ'লে পাব্লিকে দুখ পায় এইটোৰ পৰা এইটো খান চব মেটাৰটোক চাই কেনে কণ্ট্ৰল কৰিব লাগে আৰু এইটো এনে ফুলফিল পাব্লিক ডিমাণ্ডটো ফুলফিল নহয় কেনে চাইছে কৰিলে আৰু বন্ধ এনেই কৰে
তো আপনি এতিয়া পাব্লিক লা অপিনিয়ন খান বি দেখি পাইছে তাহান কথা খান বি শুনি পাইছে তাহান কোৱা হিচাপতে এইটো টেক্সেশ্যন খান হৈছোঁ ক'লেতো ষ্টপ কৰি দিয়াই ভাল আৰু গভৰ্ণমেণ্ট খান এইটো ইছ্যু দে চাই দিয়াই ভাল তো ইয়াতে একটা কুৱেশ্যন উঠি আছো এইটো গভৰ্ণমেণ্ট খান এইটো ইছ্যু দে ৰিজল্ভ কৰি দিব পাৰোঁ না নাই এইটো আছে আজিলা খবৰ মই আছে কেলে চলতে চাওঁ মই কেমেৰা পাৰ্চন চৌহাদ চিংলং ৰিপৰ্টিং ফৰ NLTV Dimapur
Prime Minister Narendra Modi turns 71 on Friday. Entire nation wishes him on his birthday, starting from President Ram Nath Kovind, Union Ministers Amit Shah, Rajnath Singh and Nirmala Sitharaman. Furthermore, the Bharatiya Janata Party, along with several states, has aimed to make Prime Minister Narendra Modi's birthday historic by setting a record of the maximum number of vaccine inoculations on the day. Reportedly, total inoculations has already crossed 1 crore by now. Union Health Minister Manshukh Mandavia also urged people to give a special present of PM Modi by getting vaccinated on his birthday. The annual summit of the Shanghai Cooperation Organization held today in Tajikistan's capital Dushanbe, with Prime Minister Narendra Modi leading the Indian delegation virtually at the annual summit. Furthermore, S. Jaishankar has travelled to Dushanbe to represent India at the SCO meeting and held talks over Afghanistan's situation, its internal and external implications, and issues pertaining to regional security. Meanwhile, S. Jaishankar also met China Foreign Minister Wang Yi on the sidelines of the summit. The two leaders discussed the disengagement in the border areas. S. Jaishankar emphasized that progress in the disengagement process in eastern Ladakh was essential for restoration of peace and tranquility. It is to be noted that this is the first SCO meet being held in person and virtual, and the fourth where India will take part as full-fledged member. The summit, chaired by Tajikistan's President Emomali Rahmon, the meet will see several world leaders, including Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov, Iranian former Minister Hossein Amir Abdullahian, and Pakistan Prime Minister Imran Khan. After a span of 20 years, the first software technology park of India has been inaugurated today in Nagaland as a part of larger push by Prime Minister Narendra Modi to take it to the far-flung northeast. The Minister of State for Information and Technology and Skill Development, Rajiv Chandrasekhar, met his presence in Kohima for the same. PM Modi said that he had a clear, determined vision to deliver benefits of the technology sector to the youth of Northeast, and the strategy has two legs: a network of Nltv institutes in every Northeast state to train the skilled youth, and a network of STPIs to encourage and boost entrepreneurship. The Kohima STPI launch is a big step in direction of creating more tech business opportunities for young Nagas. The center would promote Nagaland as a big IT hub in the coming times and help in promoting IT-related startups in the region. This has a large potential to become a job-boosting sector, helping in providing opportunities to the youth who otherwise would walk across the entire country due to the lack of opportunities in the state or region.
We are very delighted to gather here for the inauguration of the STPI Kohima facility by Honorable Minister of State, Electronics and Information Technology, Skill Development and Entrepreneurship, Government of India, Sri Rajiv Chandrasekhar ji, accompanied by Honorable MLA and Advisor, Information Technology and Communications, Science and Technology, and NRE, Government of Nagaland, Sri Monlungu Kikon ji. We are extremely grateful to you, Sri Rajiv Chandrasekhar ji, for taking all the trouble to be physically present in Kohima to do the inauguration, in spite of your very busy schedule and pandemic difficulties. It shows how much importance you give in development of IT activities in Northeast and making Kohima an IT destination. Your physical presence will give a boost to the endeavors of STPI and Government of Nagaland in a big way. We welcome you to the event from the core.
An under-construction metro flyover collapsed in Mumbai's Bandra Kurla complex area. According to sources, 21 injuries have been reported. The flyover connecting Bandra Kurla complex main road and Santa Cruz Chempur link road collapsed around 4:30 a.m. on Friday. Furthermore, all the injured have been shifted to VN Desai Hospital in Santa Cruz. The DCP further informed that there is no loss of life and no person is missing. India reports 34,403 fresh COVID-19 cases with 320 deaths in the last 24 hours. India's recovery rate now stands at 97.65%, a total of 37,950 patients recovered in the last 24 hours, which bring the total recoveries to 3,25,98,424 cases across the country in the last 24 hours, with 3,39,009 active cases. Meanwhile, Nagaland's total cases stand at 30,795 with total 28,712 recoveries. Under the chairmanship of Additional Secretary Digital Agriculture Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare, Vivek Agarwal, on September 16, a video conference meeting was held in the Office Chamber of State Agriculture Production Commissioner, ABC. The state government submitted a project proposal which was submitted under National E-Governance Plan and Digital Mission Agriculture for 2021-22 titled Soil and Water Resources Management and Meteorological Analysis and Forecasting System using Remote Sensing, GIS Mapping, Drone and Emerging Technologies. According to reports, APCY Kehiketo Sema congratulated the ministry for the innovative digital's memorandum with 5 firms to provide various farmers advisory services launched by Union Ministry on September 15. Kehiketo also thanked the ministry for sanctioning of setting up of soil testing labs in all districts and mini labs in all 74 blocks. A fire broke out in the basement of CBI building at CGO complex in Lodi Road today. All the officers and staffs in the building were evacuated and the information about the fire in the CBI building was given to the fire department around 1:40 p.m. where 8 fire tenders were rushed to the spot to put off the fire. The fire was doused at 2:30 p.m. and no one was reported to be injured in the incident. The Vishwa Karma Puja was celebrated wholeheartedly at Nltv premises, which comes under Brahmaputra Delhi Production Limited. The puja is the celebration of Vishwa Karma, a Hindu god, the divine architect. According to sacred Hindu tradition, Vishwa Karma is known as the divine engineer of the world. The divine craftsman Vishwa Karma is the presiding deity of all craftsmen and architects. Rural library movement is sweeping across the nation in times of pandemic when schools and colleges have been shut down. Under Akhil Bakshi, founder and director of an NGO, Ranjit Bakshi Jan Kalyan Sabha, 21 libraries have been set up in Nurpur area of Himachal Pradesh. The initiative was started on July 16, 2021 in a limited area. Through this initiative, books were provided to all panchayats so that students don't have to go all the way to the central library to study. 21 libraries have been made and 30 more are yet to be completed. With this free library setup, the NGO, which started as a small venture in April 2021, aims to help students by providing them with books for competitive examinations. The organization is trying to provide books to those students who are financially incapable of buying books, and career counseling sessions are also made available for students. Actor Jan Powell, best known for her musical movies Royal Wedding and 7 Brides for 7 Brothers, has passed away at the age of 92 due to natural causes. Powell was featured alongside Hollywood's notable stars Jose Iturbi, Javier Gugad, Jeanette McDowell, Wallace Berry, Carmen Miranda and Elizabeth Taylor. Fans took to social media to pay their respects. with New Zealand visiting Pakistan for the first time in 18 years to play 3 one-day internationals and 5 T20 matches in Rawalpindi and Lahore, the New Zealand's cricket team refused to travel today to the stadium where they were due to play the first one-day international against Pakistan, citing security concerns. It was learned that the Pakistani security government officials tried to convince the team for hours with direct knowledge of the security details. However, the team was at all not ready to enter the stadium, and now the abrupt decision to leave will leave Pakistan cricket worrying. Ahead of what it is busy home international season, England's men and women's teams are due to visit next month. But given that the ECP used the same security consultants, there will be questions about those tours as well. Over the course of the season, West Indies, Australia and the New Zealand women's team are all scheduled to come to Pakistan. With all that's happened, the New Zealand contingent in Pakistan is now preparing to leave the country at the earliest. That's all we have for now. Keep watching Nagaland TV for more news and updates.